name is Elester and I'm so glad you could join me today. If you enjoy my videos, please press like. There is also a red subscribe button. If you'd like some more free readings, please follow me. That would be really appreciated. So let's begin. I've decided to do a little bit different today. So today we're going to choose between blue and purple. So I want you to pick your colour first, and then I want you to choose a number between 1 and 4. So if you decide to go with blue, this is deck 1, 2, 3, 4. If you go with purple, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's start. So if you picked blue number 1, this is your answer in your free reading. Okay, number 1 for blue. You are very intuitive. You kind of know things are going to happen before they do. Feels like in the next 2 months your psychic ability is getting quite strong, which is pretty exciting, number 1. Also see a lot of things happening around you. You seem to be juggling a lot, you know, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, you know, just so much on your plate at the present moment as well. I really want you to slow down a little bit, number 1. It's showing me that you're rushing around too much. You just need to stop letting the stress get to you and just write a little list of all the things that you have to do and just plan it out, do it one at a time. Because I just feel like you're just trying to do it all at once, like full on multitasking. They're just saying slow it down. Hidden factors with you, honey, you always say what you believe. You're really quite a truthful person. But at this they're also showing me you're feeling a little bit controlled at the moment as well. My only advice here is sometimes it's just best not to get angry, because I kind of feel like you're a person who, if someone upsets you, you're going to tell them. And they're just saying, you know, don't play in their games, don't be someone else's puppet, do what you need to do. Take your time in doing it, stop letting people push you around. You're an extremely sensitive person, you are extremely psychic. There's you're always picking up other people's energies and feelings, and you need to kind of separate them from your own. When it comes to finances for you, I definitely see more money entering your life. But they're also saying, you know, you've been saving, which is really good. But they're also saying it's important to also spend time alone by yourself. I think because I can see you trying to do too much, they're just saying, you know, make sure you don't put yourself last. There's also some amazing news coming for you in the next 2 weeks. So you definitely did have a question for me. They're saying that that answer will come to you in 2 weeks. It feels like it's not exactly what you thought, but it is a positive outcome. It's kind of like, I don't know, it feels like a letter or a phone call, but I know that when this message comes in 2 weeks, you'll be extremely excited. Okay, blue number 1, I hope that helped. Let's go to blue number 2. I feel like you're a person that always tries to make someone laugh. You always like to bring joy into people's life. But you're also a bit of a warrior, number 2. I see great changes happening for you. There's a lot of movement happening, which is really quite exciting. I feel like I'm not quite sure if you're moving or moving, it feels like moving addresses. I just feel like there's a change happening. It could also be just the change of way you do things, which is quite exciting for you. You're a very strong individual. Once you made your mind up, you kind of stick to it, which is a really good way to be. But you've also got to stop worrying. You seem to be really worried about someone, it feels like a family member, to be really honest. So I see you thinking about them a lot and really concerned about their health, or even their emotional health. I'm not quite sure which one. But what they're showing me in the next 4 weeks, that there's a clearing around that person and they will be feeling much better soon. The thing's going to get worse for them. My answer is no. You're definitely asking about another person here, and they're just showing me, if it's yourself, they're just saying me if you're feeling unwell, it's definitely going to improve in the next 4 weeks, but it really feels like the question is to do with another. They're also showing me that after this person gets better, I don't know, there's just improvement in 4 weeks. They're also showing me I can see a trip away for you, which is really nice. It's only a short trip. Even if it's halfway through the year, but it's something that you begin to plan now as a family, which is really exciting, or with a friend. But definitely don't see you travelling on your own. So I hope that helps, number 2. Okay, let's go to number 3. Number 3, you're so strong, sweetie. You're a really strong person. I think sometimes people forget that you are sensitive because you're always as strong for everyone else. It's actually interesting because I kind of feel like you're being disappointed with others around you. You're someone that always defends the weak. But what they do show me in the last, I don't know if it's been 8 weeks, life has been like difficult. And I can feel that you're upset about the last 8 weeks, but what they're showing me, there's a really positive change happening around you. There's so much information coming your way to help you achieve the goal that you're after. Look, sometimes things have to end, and I feel like the last 8 weeks, it's just showing you what you don't need in your life. Get rid of it. You know, it doesn't feel like a person, but it feels more like a situation and the obstacles that you've overcome in the last 8 weeks. I do feel like if you had an issue with a person, they're coming back to say, I'm sorry, trying to work it out with you. I know that you don't want to listen to them, but my advice is sometimes it's just better to hear what they've got to say, and then you can make a decision afterwards. But things are turning around for you in a much positive way. I feel like the things that are stopping you going forward has ended, which is really exciting, number 3. I hope that helps. Okay, blue number 4. Okay, the first thing I'm picking up, blue number 4, is you're really concerned financially at the present moment. Remember, if you want to achieve a goal, you have to get motivated and you have to start working towards those goals. I understand that you're feeling that you can't achieve them, but you need to start getting positive because you can. But remember, if you sit there and do nothing, nothing's going to happen. If you really want this, you need to start working towards those goals. The best way to do that is write yourself a list of what you want to achieve and start marking them off. There is a lot of changes happening for you, blue number 4. I feel like you want a new life, you want a new choices, new decisions. Well, you know, stop sitting back on that couch and get out there. I understand that the biggest obstacle is the decision that you need to make. You know, do I go this way, do I go that way? I really want you to just make a list. Do the first thing on that list. Head in that direction. Stop looking, do I do this, do I do that? Or do I go this way, do I go that way? Stop. make a list and do the first one on top of that list, and then do the second one and the third one, and then you're going to achieve the goal that you're after. I also feel like there's no one there to support you through this. You have to ask. So if you want support in the decisions and assistance in the choices that you need to make, then ask for people's opinions, ask for help, because it's there. What they do show me that in the next 6 days and 5 weeks, I know that sounds a bit weird, but show me in 6 days you're going to start balancing things out, you're going to be more organised. Within the 5 weeks, I definitely see you heading on that new direction and start really marking off those things on that list and all the things that you want to achieve. So I hope that helped. Number 4. Let's go to the purple colour now. So this is purple 1. And thanks for being patient, purple. Oh, purple, this is really, really good. You're a very fair person, and I feel like there's been decisions that have been made that have been out of your control. But these are positive choices. I feel like the decisions that come back to you, I know it's involving the decisions of others, but it definitely benefits you. The fact that you've been strong and patient through this whole period of chaos is definitely, there's huge rewards to be given. They're also showing me that, you know, you're one of those people that are really quite sensitive. You know, you're strong, but you don't like to be opinionated, you don't like conflict. You like to keep everyone on a very happy level. So they're also showing me there's a lot of beautiful changes happening around you as well, especially on a financial. I mean, they're also saying to me that one of the obstacles at the moment is getting everyone together to just do what needs to be done. And what they're showing me is that people trust you. So just let them know, and I can see them following you. I see work improving for you. I also see you taking better care of yourself, which is really lovely. You know, this whole next 12 months for you, purple number 1, is one of great growth. I feel a lot of peace around you. It feels like everyone's listening to you now. It feels like, you know, everyone trusts in what you say and they want to follow you. So this is really nice, purple number 1. You know, all those goals that you've been working on for the last 2 years, they're all going to come to fruition. All the chaos, all the dramas, all ending. So that's really nice. Everything's really smooth here. Okay, purple number 1, let's go to purple number 2. Purple number 2, don't let the gossip get to you. I understand that you have also decisions to make in your life. Do I do this? Do I do that? Don't listen to other people. It's important that you make this decision on your own. I feel like you need to wait at least, I don't know, it feels like the 10th before you make a decision, because what they're showing me is wishes come true. So what you truly desire, you're going to have, okay? Do yourself a favour, don't make the decision yet, don't listen to the gossip, okay? And my answer is, you will get your wish. So my answer is yes. The biggest obstacle is like, do I do this, do I do that? I want you to do nothing. Stop trying to work out how you can change things. You don't need to. You're going to get your wish. I definitely feel a really strong group of friends around you and a lot of loyalty. You just stop. It kind of feels like, you know, I don't know if it's other people talking to you or if it's yourself, always picking up all this negative stuff with, oh, it's not going to work, it's not going to happen, he doesn't care. Stop. Do you know what I mean? What they're showing me, just wait, you'll get your wish. Don't overreact, everything's going to be fine. And you know, it kind of feels like relationships. You know, if you've had a lot of dramas in your relationship, what they're showing me, it's all improving. It's all getting better for you, purple number 2. Just be patient. You know, I think if you overreact now or get upset now, you're just going to make the situation worse. But if your wish is, I want this person in my life, it's going to happen. So I hope that helps you, number 2. Let's go to number 3, purple. Number 3, purple. Look, I keep seeing legal documents around you. So just remember, when you're ever dealing with legal documents, to always check what you're signing, but they do show me signing paperwork. You've been patiently waiting for this outcome. It's pretty exciting, actually. Once this paperwork's signed, it's like, I'm free. I can't believe it, it's done. All this drama, I can just release, which is really nice. I think the biggest obstacle for you is going to be to decide what to do after you've signed all the paperwork. I mean, it could be legal, it could be buying a house, but it's something that you've been stressing about for months. Attitude of others, well, I kind of feel like everyone's supporting you in this, which is really exciting. You have nothing to worry about. It all comes out quite positive. I just keep seeing the signing of documents. Just keeps showing me there's documents to be signed, and you know, it is a positive outcome for you. And definitely, you know, after it's all signed, I can see you being able to, it feels like you've been changed, and after the signature and everything's done, there's this freedom, which is quite exciting. So that's really positive, purple number 3. It's like, oh, I've been waiting for so long to get all this crap dealt with. And it's happening. They're showing me it's happening within the next couple of weeks, so that's really exciting. So lucky last, number 4. So number 4 for purple. Oh wow, number 4. A lot of movement happening around you. You know, it's kind of interesting, number 4. I feel like you like spending time alone, but guess what? It's not going to happen. All I see is people around you, lots of excitement, lots of celebration. They're also showing me it's also been a really difficult 6 weeks for you too, number 4, but what they're showing me is I get a lot of support around people. There's a lot of travel. I just feel like life is going to happen really, really fast for you, number 4. I know that the biggest obstacle is finding time for yourself, because everyone wants a bit of you, number 4. So this is really quite exciting. You also have a yes and no question for me. My answer to you is yes. They're also showing me that it's kind of like you're becoming the star, centre of attention. So, you know, I know you like your quiet time, but for the next 6 months it's not going to be happening at all, because everyone wants a bit of you. Everyone wants to spend time with you. I also see lots of fun. So this is really nice for you, number 4. But remember, your answer is yes, and things are going to happen really quickly. It's a really exciting time in your life. I see so much celebration, everyone wanting a little bit of you, but I don't see you being unhappy about it. It's quite a joyful time. Okay, well that's it. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.